What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Got another video for you guys. A while back I did 5 things that I hate about this Jaguar right here. I wanted to mix it up a little bit and do a video about 5 things that I absolutely like. Stick around for a bonus too at the end. I felt like it was definitely necessary. If you haven't checked out the video yet of me talking about the 5 things that I dislike about this car, I'll put the link in the description below. Please check it out. Other than that, let's go ahead and let's dive right into the 5 things that I like and I absolutely love about this vehicle. All right, so the first thing that I want to get out of the way real quick, it's a common love for these cars, the exhaust. Now that you heard a clip of the exhaust, it's hard not to disagree, but I know there's a couple of people out there, I'm sure, that don't like the sound of it, and maybe I didn't do a good enough job for the sound, but hopefully I did. So that's one right off the bat, is the exhaust. I really don't have to go into it a whole lot because the exhaust is just phenomenal on these cars, especially the V6, obviously, because I have it. I'm a little bit biased, but the V8's phenomenal. The crackles that you get after the accelerations, the whine from the supercharger, it all ties in together very nice. And that leads me to the second thing that I absolutely love about this car, the handling. The handling is phenomenal. So on this vehicle, at least for the V6, now this is not the S model either. It comes with two 95/30 20s in the back. I thought that was insane. Like, I used to have a 2016 Mustang GT and they didn't even have that big of a rear tire on it. So I know that helps a lot in handling, but just the overall platform of what we're dealing with here, it's so rigid. It's so agile around corners, it hardly gets away from you, but when it does, it's awesome. And that's what makes it even funner to drive wherever you're at, even if it's at the track or if you're just going for a weekend drive, taking your girl out to dinner, whatever it may be. My next reason is probably going to be really obvious on this vehicle, but I want you to listen to me closely. The look of the car overall. First and foremost, I get so many people that love the look of this car. They don't even know what type of car it is, even though the badging is right there for you. So many people are like, is that a Ferrari? Is that a Porsche? Is that... they don't even know what it is. And for that reason, I really love the car. No one has it, really. It's such a rare car, and I very much enjoy the rarity of it because you see Mustangs. I love Mustangs. I love Corvettes, but you see them everywhere. And that right there is just not so fun. Granted, you can fix it the way you want it to be, which is so much more fun, but at the same time, right off the bat, you don't have a platform that you're working on where everyone wants to stop and ask you what kind of car that is. My fourth thing that I absolutely love about this car will maybe make you laugh a little bit, but it's the AC vents. Isn't that so cool? It's like a fighter jet kind of feel for you, but it's just unique in its own way. And for that, I really like that. It's the most simplest thing, but when you buy a vehicle within this price range, having cool little bells and whistles like that just really makes me feel at home, honestly. I mean, overall interior is great on this car. I don't have a problem with it whatsoever. I love this little pistol grip handle here. The knobs are very high-end finishes. Down here, the toggle switches kind of top it off for that fighter jet type feeling. And then you have this AC vent that gets right up in your face as soon as you turn on the AC. That is awesome. As soon as you turn it off, it goes right back down. Isn't that just so cool? All right, guys, so I want to take a moment and chat with you about the automatic in this vehicle. It is an 8-speed automatic transmission in this vehicle. 8 speeds. Now, this vehicle, I have to admit, is not all that fast. It's definitely not the fastest vehicle I've ever driven. But I will give it this. With that automatic, I have kept up with a lot of higher horsepower vehicles, if not beaten them by just a little bit, because of that automatic and the technology behind it. These gear ratios are just so long, and there's so many of them. Once you get to that higher end, it opens up a whole new ball game, which is why I'm so interested in what else I have to do to get this beast a little more push. But then again, it really doesn't need all that much more. I'm not trying to make it 1,000 horsepower or something crazy like that. I just want a little more push out of it. But it is so fun to drive, and it is plenty. If you are looking to purchase one, plenty for the roads that you are probably driving on. So that wraps it up, guys. Those are 5 things that I really love and really appreciate about this Jaguar F-Type. I hope those were really helpful, but I did want to leave you with just a little bit of a bonus round real quick, and I want to explain why. The adaptive headlights in the front. For those of you that don't know what adaptive headlights are, every time you turn that wheel when you're going around a curve on the road, it just turns ever so slightly with the steering wheel as to how much you're turning. Now, granted, it only can turn so much, but it is such a huge help when you're back on the dark, windy roads at night, taking this baby for a spin. And then that's not all. You see this light right here? That is an LED light. They have it on both sides. So when you're parking the vehicle and you have a full turn on that steering wheel, guess what? That light illuminates just like that, giving you so much more visibility at nighttime. Makes it a dream to park. And for that, I thought it was a really good topic to just brush on real quick. I thought it was very worthy to mention just towards the end, so you guys kind of know in case you might be looking at getting one of these. Overall, this vehicle is very good for what you get out of the price. I have no complaints whatsoever. There's very small, meticulous things that I really don't like about the vehicles. Check out that other video down below in the description. Those are very small things that I don't like about this vehicle. Not to mention that they're very personal, because I just had a bad experience once I first got this vehicle. Now, the dealership was able to solve all of my problems after 4 or 5 different times of bringing it to them, but ever since then I haven't had any issues with it. Hopefully I won't in the near future. Other than that, it's been a very good car. So just like that, guys, those are 5 things, well, technically 6, that I really like about this vehicle. I absolutely adore everything about it. This car is one of my dream cars for sure, and I am so thankful, so blessed that I was able to purchase it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, because there's a lot more videos where that came from. Also, I'm going to be posting up some more videos about seeing what it really does against other vehicles too. So if you're into that, definitely subscribe so you don't miss out anything. Catch you guys later.